Now it's starting to record it. Welcome to this episode of Turnbuckle Tapes. I'm Liam, and I am here with my tag team partner,
Kyle, and I hail from this capacity crowd here at another Monday Night Nitro. It's sold out here. We're going to see Disco Inferno in action tonight.
Oh, he's going to shake and bump and grind his way to the ring. What's the feeling like there at the this arena there, Kyle?
You could cut the tension with a butter knife.
Ooh.
The NWO, I'm just getting word that the NWO has shown up.
Oh, Hostile Takeover Part 2?
There might be something going on, Liam. I'll let you know as I keep getting word.
All right, well, we will check back in. And then we have our special guest here today. We got the Outlanders show himself, Mike Nordyke. Welcome on the show, buddy.
Thank you. I mean, this is technically part two. We have part one is the mystery tapes that will be released in about 10 years, and we hear all the shit we talked on that one.
there was a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's going to be like the elusive VHS of Bret Hart wrestling. I forgot the guy's name.
Oh, yeah, that's great. CTE kicked in too?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got CTE.
Oh. I got thrown out of a Royal Rumble yesterday, so I'm a little.
I mean,
a little
but you lasted longer than 10.1, so
yes,
there's always that.
Yeah.
Ah, because he was standing around, fucking too sweet, and everybody in the ring.
Those are my friends.
Can he go back and watch? Okay, Liam needs to go back and watch. I would literally get the actual Royal Rumble. Jerry the King Lawler kept rolling out underneath the ring and leaving. I think it was like 93 and 94. Like, how was this doing what he needed to do to survive? Like,
I guess he's just hanging back.
You came in and you started. You did get two good stomps, and I was like, I like that.
I got to do something, man. The only thing I thought of doing was just point at everybody.
It would have been funnier. It would have been funnier than shit if you never went over that with the dude, and the dude didn't know you. So you just roll in and you start kicking the shit out of him. He's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
That's exactly how it went.
Oh no. Okay.
Are you good?
I'm here.
But for context.
Yeah, for context for all that, yes.
Liam and I were invited to the Bacon Festival yesterday for to go hang out and watch some wrestling. The
CW Yep.
Yeah, the CWA were there. And some stuff happened, and we were asked if we wanted to participate in a Royal Rumble, and we obliged, and it was fun, and we both got eliminated, and I got eliminated.
Hey, I seen the video.
Yeah,
Liam got eliminated first, so that's all that matters, Kyle.
Yeah, because fucking Kyle eliminated me, you fucking piece of shit.
Hey, it's 209 Kliq business, buddy.
I kept looking in the crowd. I could have sworn I seen Camacho, but I was like, it wasn't him.
So funny story. I was talking to Michael Sean, and I told him that Camacho showed up, and he was like, "Oh shit!" But I had to break it to him that Camacho had to leave because the trim situation wasn't ideal. So
that makes sense.
He bounced out. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie though. I was a little sad. Like Liam and his CTE is really fun, but I thought it was gonna be Kyle and Camacho today, but. It's okay. Liam will do, you know.
Oh yeah, just fuck me, right?
Yeah.
I prefer not to, Jim. Let's back to you, Tony. Wrestling news. I know we have no idea what we're going to talk about, but I have some wrestling news. I have a few things I want to talk about and see what your guys' opinion is. And
I'm pretty
sure you've seen it if you looked at any social media today. What the fuck is AEW doing? How are you going to put a bag over Daniel Bryan's head?
Oh, yes.
By taking the bag opening and placing it on his head.
I understand that. But what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Murdering somebody?
Yeah, when Darby Allin came out with a blowtorch or a fucking
flamethrower.
I keep seeing that stupid, I don't know if it was a conference or one of the scrums or whatever, when Tony Khan, we're the best, we're the safest wrestling. Bitch, you're trying to kill people on live TV. What are you doing?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know it's kind of ironic that I'm wearing an AEW hat, but yeah, some of the shit that I've been seeing from the All Out has been like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, let's just do fucking body slams onto fucking cinder blocks and let's puncture cheekbones with needles and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, the swerve thing?
The swerve. I was like, what are you doing, dude? Like,
giving Hangman Swerve a goatsy.
He burned down his house too. He like just committed a crime on TV.
You know what's funny?
Got fucking footage of that one.
But yeah, man, what is AEW doing? How do you guys feel about AEW? I know you guys don't watch it religiously. I don't even watch it religiously because it's just kind of.
I got into it and I got out of it. Like this, just to break it down. But I'll watch it. But I watch it, you know, like I'll just fast forward through stuff I really don't care about and see if it. And then most of the time I fast forward it and I'll maybe watch a promo and one match like each episode. But I can't. It's not appealing to me. I have more fun going to these local shows, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Because it's more intimate. It's more like you're part of it. And.
Well, you were part of it.
True. Yes,
that is
literally.
Very true.
Literally.
I mean, Liam only was 10 seconds, and
yeah,
I can say it's part of it.
I think it was a Make-A-Wish for him.
It was a Make-A-Wish. John Cena granted that one
because of his CTE.
Yeah, cranial.
Well, yeah. AEW. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, man.
I don't know. I know they're coming to Stockton here in October again.
Are they coming to Stockton or San Jose?
Stockton again.
Oh, they're doing both?
Yeah, they're doing both. They're doing San Jose for Rampage and Dynamite, I believe, and then Stockton's going to be Collision. But it's funny, like I was seeing footage of people like at a Collision show, and it is fucking abysmal with the attendance.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like they're doing a lot of camera work to make it look packed, but it's just
everyone get over here. Everybody over here for this.
Okay.
Everyone floor seats. Come on down. You guys are on the floor. Let's move on down, people. Got to make this place look full.
Yeah, if we got tickets, we'd probably get upgraded. I'm 100% sure.
Oh yeah.
Free comp.
I mean, I would get a ticket and take my son if, like, you know, dumbass Edge was there again and didn't break his leg like he already has. I don't know when he's supposed to return. I mean,
he's been out for a while with that.
He might be out for a while. I mean, he's 50 years old, I think. Like, I'm almost 40. I can't imagine breaking a bone now and being like, oh God, like I'm
gonna go wrestle again.
Yeah,
go put me in a fucking retirement home. I'm done if I break a bone in my 40s.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate what AEW is. Like, it elevates like the smaller wrestlers into a more mainstream focus and stuff like that. Like the Butcher, for example, like Andy from Every Time I Die. Like, that dude's been training, like he's wanted to be a wrestler for a long time, and so he wasn't able to get where he wanted to be, so he started Every Time I Die, and then now he's booked like absolute shit, but he's on there, and it's exciting. Like,
yeah.
But
I like. Are you talking about the Butcher and the Blade, right? Well,
yeah, Butcher and the Blade.
I love those guys. I think they have a great look. I don't know why they didn't really use them. You know,
no,
I mean,
it was annoying.
I like the Outlanders.
Oh, the Outlander show every Friday night. We do live streams. Yes, absolutely. Every Friday night, Madden 25, talk a lot of shit, show you all the new plays that go down. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. The Outlanders. That's the Outlander show.
Yeah.
Nice little plug there. That was a smooth segue.
We didn't even practice it. It just comes natural.
It's on the fly.
Also, DDP.
I'll explain this again.
Yeah. Please explain.
I don't. Okay, so
hold on. All right. You need to make it big. The golden age, the golden era.
Yeah,
is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
And DDP's in it.
Yes.
I mean, he was there.
He was there. So he was there. Was he big? No. However, I gave him that role because of what he has done for wrestlers.
He was a manager. You can't put him in the gold. That's
I do
like
what I
putting
want.
Michael
It's
Jordan.
my, it's
That's
my
like putting- that's like putting-
Rushmore. It's my
That's
Rushmore.
like putting Michael Jordan in the greatest of all time, 2022 to 2024.
Was he playing during that time though? Was he in? Was he in? No.
That's like putting CM Punk in the MMA Hall of Fame.
That's right.
A lot of people give him a tip of the hat for even crossing over into that. And people may mock that, but
Well, I'm gonna mock it.
okay, mock it all you want. I don't care.
Not the sport, but him doing it specifically.
Yeah. I mean,
but okay, so we're talking. Let's get back to it. We're talking about the golden era, and you're talking guys like Hogan, Flair, Rhodes, these type of guys.
DDP.
Okay, and DDP.
Yep.
Doesn't fit.
Oh,
That's called an opinion.
but that's an avoided opinion. You cannot use that. You cannot use that. He drove a limo once at WrestleMania something at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Still counts.
All right.
He didn't even put Andre the Giant in the Golden Age.
Yeah.
Andre is great, but again, this is my.
He's not no DDP.
That's right.
Hey.
He didn't create his own yoga. Did Andre the Giant create his own Jesus Christ, did he create his own yoga? I think not.
Maybe. We don't know yet. I haven't seen him post anything on
yoga
it.
drinking all the fucking alcohol on the plane.
Who?
Andre the Giant.
Oh, that is true. Can confirm.
All right. I guess it's one of those things like, did we really land on the moon? Because who was filming when they walked down? Like, we'll never figure out.
How are there cameras?
Well, we'll never figure out why Liam.
Why have we never been back?
I just feel bad for the dude they left there. If there was I don't know how this got to the moon, but if there was I said it. They show the lander leaving. Who the fuck's on the moon still? That was like,
guys.
You gotta figure out, it's like Home Alone. Kevin.
it was Buzz Aldrin, Lance Armstrong, and fucking Kevin. I think, God, they're like, fuck.
Maybe that's where the meme of the "it's always has been" meme came from.
Oh yeah, always has been.
Today is tomorrow.
You exist within the context of the coconut tree.
I love coconut.
You were talking about coconut.
So I guess I asked Kyle about it if I was gonna get an answer on where that came from about the DDP. Again, let's let everybody know at home. Kyle, make sure to look straight into that camera and let everybody know. CET is a real disease, and it hurts anybody.
You mean CTE?
CTE. Yeah, I forgot.
It looks like you got some. Looks like you.
Hey, but I am a former fighter. I am a 2004 World Cup Sambo champion. I take limb home with me.
And he won that with a broken freaking neck.
Yeah, I did. Kurt Angle. That's why I don't have a neck anymore. Look, it's gone.
They took my neck.
He took my neck.
You're like Cotton from King of the Hill. Instead of no shins, you just got your neck taken away.
I do. My wife made fun of my neck. You look at our wedding pictures, and my neck has just been decreasing. And my son calls me Fat Neck. So, yeah, you guys fucking laugh. Okay. I'm super sensitive about that. Anyways,
it's a very nice neck, Mike.
Let's get into the other one I really wanted to talk about because, again, huge fan. Started being a fan when you guys first started, even before that, because I think you guys asked some questions before all that jazz. Anyways, came up to here, been listening to every episode. Now I have this. I've had all these like questions I really wanted to ask you, and this one goes to Liam.
God. What is
Why don't you like women's wrestling?
Jesus Christ.
Take your time, Liam. I want a good answer.
Can't have a bunch of dead air.
No.
That's true. You can't have a bunch of dead air, but I could keep talking. Like, I get like bra and panties match. I want to watch alone in my room, lock the door. Like, I get it. But like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, I think it was
I've never said that Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch. Well, okay, I will say I like Charlotte Flair a lot. Becky's, I don't know, her promos aren't really.
Well, no, I'm not saying her promos. We were talking about wrestling.
I know, but that's part of it, though. It's like you're not going to just go out there. I'm going to fight you.
Mom, my door's locked. I'm watching women's wrestling. Calm down.
It's Trish and Lita tonight. Leave me alone.
As soon as he heard every time coming home from school, and he's heard it was a bra and panties match, so I'm locking the door. I need some coconut butter. Like, we get down.
Well, since
I can't hear Liam.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Liam's been lost.
Hello.
There he is.
Okay. I'm not gonna mess with my microphone anymore. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can imagine how weird it was me watching wrestling with my mom right next to me and seeing Lita.
I had to use a pillow.
Yeah, put the pillow
I did always have a pillow over me.
Mom, I think there was a noise on the back of the house. Go check it.
Yeah, go check
I have to go to the bathroom for the 5th time.
Why are you so sweaty, son? Oh,
just seeing Lita's thong just fucking sent me to the moon.
And it still does for me. I don't care how old she gets.
Me too.
She's
also Sky Blue, my favorite.
What'd you say?
Anyway,
he's moving in on your girl, dog.
Hey. We'll have to have a talk
she just got beat up, didn't she, at an AEW's thing? I think she got beat up.
I thought she was out injured.
Yeah, she came out on crutches and was like, man, and somebody came in and beat her up. I don't really pay attention to AEW. I just see the stupid stuff they do. Again, love them for the sport. You guys did mention you guys had better time at indie shows. I've had a really good time. I know they're all over, but like I used to go to BTW, XPW, SPW. I've been to Bushido a few times, Bushido Wrestling, and then Spirit Pro Wrestling before this. I guess they left for a big portion. So I went to them before. I guess this new thing is going down. So
yeah, they got the scoop when they got Joe Hendry coming out here.
Well, let's hope. I mean, if I find Joe Hendry's really going there, I'm going 100%. I'll pay for the highest ticket just to meet him and do a little pose with him.
Yeah,
right. That would be awesome.
It's pretty sure.
You guys got one today? Another wrestling today or no? Are you guys going to another event today or no?
You're Mike, Liam.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to a wrestling show today, Blacklist Pro Wrestling.
Blacklist Pro Wrestling.
Yes, it's in Los Banos, in the toilet.
The bathroom.
The shitter, yes.
Why? I never understood why they called it the bathroom. Or
because it's the town of Los Banos. In Spanish, that means bathroom.
Well, I get that, but they were just like, let's just call this the bathroom.
They didn't think of that, just like San Diego.
Which means whale's penis.
It's whale's vagina.
Oh, well.
High five,
Cat.
Suck it, Liam.
What was he thinking about? We had him talking about the ladies of wrestling. He's just like, penis. Penis. Anyway, if you had to pick, Liam, 2 of your top female wrestlers, who is it? Wrestlers, not bra and panties.
I would honestly say I do like Charlotte Flair a lot.
Horrible pick.
The fuck? You were just using her as an example. I would say Charlotte Flair, and I would say a toss-up between Asuka and Rhea Ripley.
I get Rhea. I could do Rhea.
I could do Rhea. Yeah, I like Rhea Ripley. I've been liking her lately. I don't know if it's the whole she's coming back as a badass kind of thing instead of like
she's always been a badass.
Well, she has, but now she's kind of like you want her. Like, who doesn't want to see her beat the shit out of Liv Morgan?
Yeah, I mean that's true. They've been building the shit out of that match like really well.
Yeah, I really thought. Was it SummerSlam, right? I was thinking, was it SummerSlam when Rhea took on Liv Morgan? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was. I know there was one in between or whatever, but I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, if she comes in and just fucking annihilates Liv Morgan, this was a pointless, like, I'm making out with Dom kind of thing. Like, this was so stupid. Yeah. So I was happy that Liv won so we could see this craziness start happening and unfolding. And then,
oh yeah, it's a whole other layer.
It's beautiful. I love it. It's called women's wrestling, Liam.
Well, I'll make sure to look it up.
Yeah.
Not wrong, Annie.
Maybe we can turn you into a fan of women's wrestling.
Well, let's see what happens.
We should find where to go, Kyle. We should take them to WoW.
Yeah.
Maybe Glow.
Is Glow still a thing, or is it just on Netflix?
I think it's just on Netflix. I don't know if it's still a
I
thing.
was like, I don't think that's still a thing, but I mean, like,
you can just sit me down. We'll have a Glow marathon.
I'm down. That's actually a really good show. I watched it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I think they had Hollywood Haley J on there.
Was she on Glow?
Not on Glow, on Women.
Wow.
The
Wow.
other one.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They had her
talked
on
about that on the Wrestlers series.
Yeah, her and her mom went to Women of Wrestling while they were in OVW.
I really hope they do a second season of that. I really enjoyed it.
I really love that show. That show like endears Al Snow into my heart even more.
Dude. What? Like, I could listen to him talk about it like all day. Like the mind that man has is, I think, kind of caught a lot of people off guard as a fan. Like, because you're just like, oh, this dude's coming out with like a mannequin head. At least me. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then you're like, listen to him. You're like, oh, this dude know what the fuck he's talking about.
I loved when they would show him basically booking the storyline in front of everybody. I was like, wow, like that's coming from Al Snow. Like that could be like mainstream cinema right there.
Yeah, yeah, that show is fucking great. It's one of the best shows.
I hope they do a part 2 or a season 2 or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
I would watch season 2.
Yeah.
You know what I would like another season of? Heels.
The High Heels? Is that
no, just Heels.
Oh, I thought he was talking about High Heels again. I thought,
oh god,
here he goes again.
Just got a fucking foot fetish, huh?
Man.
Yeah, you never seen that show Heels?
I have not seen that. Is that on?
Dude, it was originally on Stars, but it got canceled, and I think Netflix picked up the 2 seasons that were recorded on Stars, and I'm hoping they do a 3rd season, because the way that they ended the 2nd season was it's like, fuck, dude, you're gonna write that kind of a cliffhanger and then cancel the show. Like, that's why I normally don't get into TV shows, because it's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna invest myself into this if it could just end that any season.
Ended that just like that. Yeah. I get you.
Let me shoehorn in here real quick. Talking about wrestling shows. No, Liam. I don't think Michael Sean wants to watch it, to be honest.
Well, if he does, then he will enjoy a very good TV show. And if not, then more for me to watch.
I was trying to... We were talking, as me, Liam, and Michael Sean, and we were talking yesterday, and then Liam's like, well, you should really check out Twin Peaks. And then I looked at Michael Sean and rolled my eyes, and I said, oh, here he goes again. And I was like, I'll be back in 10 minutes when he's done talking.
Sorry, your smooth brain can't comprehend the complexities of Twin Peaks and the little nuances of character development and the psyche.
Only thing smooth on me is my belly, buddy.
He's kicked in big time.
So I wanted to talk real quick about, I finally... Liam had been asking me, well, not asking me, but...
not even fucking paying attention.
Yeah, what? No, paying attention.
Watching Iron Claw. And if you know me, I lost a brother to suicide, and I lost another brother recently, last year, to diabetes complications and stuff. So now I'm the only brother, and watching that movie... I had to watch it like over a couple nights because I was like, okay, it's really sad, and then a little bit, oh, it's getting really sad again. I got to turn it off because it brought back a lot of those memories and stuff. But it was, to me, I consider it one of my favorite movies of all time now.
Yeah,
it was a good movie.
Very good movie. Definitely shed a few tears in the theater. I didn't even. Macho Men also cry.
This is true. Macho Men do cry. He said it.
It's
I thought. I honestly thought CTE kicked in. I thought he was talking about he's seen Macho Man. I was like,
yeah, and my hallucinations.
Oh, what did you take for that?
Just at the edge of my bed. Just cream right.
But I want to get back. So I was watching it. I noticed the MJF was in it, which was kind of cool. And then the guy that played Ric Flair, man, that was not a good choice.
Yeah, that was a terrible pick.
Didn't sell it to me at all. But he had the hair, and that was it.
He didn't even have the fucking accent.
He reminds me, and I don't know. I can't think of what it's. Will Ferrell. There's a character Will Ferrell plays with
long Ashley Schaefer.
Yeah. I said, let the boy watch.
That's exactly who he reminded me of. I kept thinking the whole time watching that part. I was like, is that Will Ferrell? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that was. I remember watching that, and I was just like, that is a terrible fucking Ric Flair.
That's it. No.
But yeah, everything else about it was fantastic. Like,
feel it down in my plums.
He got a blue shoe.
The outtakes on that part are fucking. Go on YouTube and look up outtakes of Ashley Schaefer, Will Ferrell from Eastbound and Down.
I wouldn't be able to be on that set.
No.
It's definitely the same thing. And let's get this out of the way, by the way, too. Also, man, I love the 209 Kliq. I've been watching a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
Mr. Matt, Mr. MF, I was watching a bunch of his stuff. There it is. Oh, shit, 209.
What a mark.
I freaking love those guys.
They're my friends. I'm not a mark.
They are.
Well, obviously, I'm repping as well, so.
Are you? Where?
I am 209.
Oh, I can't. I didn't see. I just thought you were fucking with your camera. Okay.
No.
My bad. Nice. I like it. I'm going to be ordering my Turnbuckle Tape shirts, by the way. We, over on the Outlander show, we had an issue with our mic. See, I got a mic now like Liam's. Well, I guess it's like both of you guys.
Got this shirt?
Yeah. Well, I have the what do you call it? The arm and everything. So it sounds better because we were using one that we'd have to pass back and forth when we talked instead of kind of be dead center in the middle of us, and it catches everything.
Yeah.
And the one that I got now just catches everything. So we actually recorded Friday and used it, and I got to replay it and listen. I was like, oh my God. You could hear it. I was like, you could hear us bitch and yell at each other and, talk shit to each other. What happened to Monday Night Nitro?
Just disappeared.
It just disappeared.
It literally just fucking disappeared.
Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. We're back, fam.
I bet that's Ric Flair doing the Jackie Fargo strut in the ring right now.
I don't even think. Oh, there it is.
Disappeared into the crowd.
The laptop wasn't plugged in all the way.
No wonder why Nitro almost disappeared.
Hey, you could really see the capacity crowd here. Yeah.
10:05. 10:05 happened. It was over. You overwent. And they're like, we'll see you next week on Thunder.
But yeah, you just brought up something, Mike, that we actually haven't brought up yet on the show. But we actually just started our own pro wrestling tee store. Well, I got a couple shirts up there right now.
What's the? I tried to click on it and I couldn't see what it said or what it was. The other one. There's the Turnbuckle.
Oh, the Octopus Wrestling one.
Yes. What's that say?
It says Octopus Wrestling at my house at like $10. It's like a punk flyer essentially.
Yeah, for a pro wrestling show because we had a joke on the show about Octopus Wrestling because of a move like the Octopus Stretch.
Yeah, and there's a whole story about that. I think that was our King of the Ring episode with Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, then we discovered that Octopus Wrestling is a real thing.
And it was like a Japanese thing, wasn't it?
It was just like all over.
Was it?
Now you need one that says Liam and then 10.1.
Yeah.
Turnbuckle Tapes logo on the back. I mean, I'm just saying.
I was in the California Bacon Fest CWA Royal Rumble, and I got eliminated in 10.1 seconds, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
A lot of print on the back. It's gonna have a whole fucking novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that one coming on, and then we might have a few more surprises in store for shirts and merch on there.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some.
Also, is there any? Do you guys have any like supplements I could have, or?
I'm pretty sure we can get you some supplements from our affiliate with Psycho Pharma. Got some of that Malibu Blast right now.
Smooth.
Yeah, dude. This
Hey, what's that promo code, Kyle? What's that promo code on that guy?
Oh, it's Camacho 42069.
I love that guy.
Camacho's a good friend of mine. You're Mike.
Fucking Mike.
Camacho doesn't like me. I got shitty microphones.
Well, I know Michael Sean doesn't like to be on the show. We kind of we run a Mickey Mouse thing with all our technical difficulties.
Got a Mickey Mouse.
I mean, I could already see Michael Sean seeing this episode and be like, what keeps happening to this fucking mic? Like, I don't even think he moved. He stayed in one spot, and honestly, he was all...
I might need a new XLR cable. I'll have to say.
Yeah. I don't know, but you were getting ready to talk shit about Camacho.
Yeah, dude, he's always fucking rude to me. I tried to wish you a nice happy birthday the other day, and then he goes on and says how he's a better friend and all this stuff. But you know what? I don't see him making a happy birthday post for you on his page.
Well, he didn't have to. We watched some women's wrestling in ECW.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you guys got to watch women's wrestling.
Yeah, and we thoroughly enjoyed it.
But
watch some.
You know what? Flair. He didn't celebrate you like I did, buddy.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean,
Camacho can sit on it.
Camacho's pretty busy, man. He's obviously known around the world. He goes probably to London, France, and Mexico Japan. A lot to wrestle. So you're just.
He's big in Japan too.
I'm a busy man as well, but you know what? I still took time out of my day.
Going to Amazon and back, for your 9 to 5. He's all over the world wrestling 6-7 times a day.
He's
380 days a year.
I was going to say 385, but you beat me to it. You can't get mad. I mean, you can't say he's a better friend. I mean,
you gotta respect the hustle.
I'm just saying, like, you could be hustling all you want, but I think that if you can't take time out of your day to wish your friend a happy birthday and celebrate him, then
they watch women's wrestling together, and I bet you anything that was in between two of his matches.
Yeah, but you know what? Me and Kyle were in a match together. Were you in a Royal Rumble together with Camacho, Kyle?
I think Kyle's CTE just kicked in.
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, guys.
Got some dissociation there.
Yeah, I got 1,000-yard stare sometimes. Flashbacks of being thrown out of the ring.
I don't know. What was up with you going to the middle rope? Were you trying to stay in the match still?
No, it took three of them to eliminate me because I'm a big dude.
How many did it take? How many people did it take for Liam to get eliminated? Oh shit, one.
Yeah, because Kyle wanted to come up behind me while I was already stomping out somebody else.
It's just business. It's just 209 Kliq business.
Oh,
you were in the way.
Oh, okay.
You were like the Virgil of the 209 Kliq right now.
Yeah.
Here, so.
You just got eliminated.
Get out of here.
Anyways, before we keep going, guys, I want to let you know, since the beginning, I've been watching and praying and checking you guys out every day and everything, always talking to you guys. I'm so proud of you. I know it doesn't mean much that's coming from me, but I'm proud of you. It's freaking amazing. I can't wait to support you guys with some t-shirt and all that jazz. I'll wear it proud. I always say your guys' names. I think you guys are doing a great job, by the way. Again, I know it's just me. It doesn't mean much, but
it means the world, Mike.
It do mean a lot to me. We've been friends for a long time, and I appreciate your support, brother.
I definitely appreciate your support as well.
Remember, you did say something, and I always feel weird about saying stuff sometimes when it gets real. You're not brotherless because you still have brothers. All brothers aren't made of blood. There's two of them right now that's on these. Well, one's closer to you, one's in Turlock. So, we're always there for you.
Always.
Make
it kind of fucked up. You did eliminate one brother in the Rumble in 10.1 seconds. Anyways,
yeah. This guy, it's a business.
Didn't even do a tag team move. What a dick. His first thought was, oh, man, me and Liam could suplex this guy. Nah, fuck that.
No,
Get him out of there.
Get that guy
I'm going to say, though, Liam, I think he went over the top rope pretty good.
Thank you.
I watched that twice, and I was like, he went over the top rope pretty nice. Like, it didn't look like, what was it, Solo Sikoa, when he literally went like this in WrestleMania. He goes, John Cena's coming at him. He goes, he was already, John Cena didn't even touch him. Watch that again. John Cena barely touches him before he's already out of the ring. And he's like, what are you doing? Come on. How are we supposed to take you serious?
It was like a Hulk Hogan chair shot.
Oh, God. Oh, when he hit, what's his name?
Oopsie.
I just saw an episode which I was losing my mind over, that Booker T came out dressed up as Sting.
I remember that.
And they, on Tony Schiavone, and I think it was Mike Tenay or the bigger guy, were like, who is it? Is it Sting?
No, sir, that's a big black man.
Is it Sting? Is it Sting, really? That's what we're going to say now? I have to find that episode. I was just like, what? How are you going to mix that up for Sting? Bald head, short hair, black. Not even in a trench coat. He was in camouflage. It was when he was doing his like the camouflage Booker T era. I forget what he was calling his name or whatever.
Yeah, WCW was wild and sometimes back then. I don't know.
Now that we said that, Liam, have you watched the WCW 3-cage match where they stack a cage on top of each other?
Yes, I have. It's better but like it's so fucking hard to watch.
Your mic, dude.
Your mic's so fucked up. Kyle, what kind of shit you invited me on here, Kyle?
You know what I mean? I don't have no mic.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm definitely gonna have to look and see about my cable. But yeah, I've watched it. It's
the one with DDP.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Okay. Well, there was another one at Uncensored 90. When did Hogan become Bad Hogan? 96. So 95.
Your mic, dude.
Mine?
No, Liam.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh man,
dude, I don't know what is.
Don't move. Stand very still.
I'm like leaving it alone now. Completely still.
He keeps moving, Kyle. This is gonna be him and Kyle. Where's Camacho? He probably cut his fucking cord. Camacho it.
Probably. You know what? I'm gonna blame Camacho on this.
He probably did that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking sick bastard. Fucking with my electronics.
There was one in 95 or 94, and it was a stacked cage, and they had to walk up Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Always
they had like the ladder rungs that they would have to climb up to get to the next one. Or
yeah,
like
they climbed up the side, and then they would enter in, and I think they dropped down, but it was like such a weird. Like it was the Kevin Sullivan's group, the Faces of Doom, right?
Yeah.
Not
Faces of Doom.
Not Faces of Doom. What were they called?
Dungeon of Doom.
Dungeon of Doom? Was it Dungeon of Doom? Okay.
Yeah.
The Dungeon of Doom guys and fucking Ric Flair and Arn Anderson, not just his spot. And like Lex Luger was there.
Yeah, Luger was in that one.
I was like, what is going on? What?
The Three Horsemen right here.
That match always makes me laugh just because it was such a weird concept. Let's fight all these guys, go into all these things, drop down to the big ring. Oh, they don't even drop down to the big ring. I think they actually
No, they start at the bottom and they work up.
No. They started at the top. That's what was so bizarre about it. They started at the top. I'll get the name of that one, and it's so stupid. But it's just those bizarre things of WCW that, you know, I know you guys took my recommendation and watched the one with
Uncensored 95. 95. Yeah, dude, that was such a wild fucking pay-per-view.
Dude.
Oh my God. Duggan in a karate match.
It has nothing to do with martial arts at all. Fucking spent 6 minutes like trying to get him to fucking bow. Oh my God.
The 3 count was karate chops too. Hey, Sonny.
I did like that King of the Road match between Dustin and Darsow.
I mean, how
I respect what they were trying to do with that.
No, and like I do too, but like I said, like the cinematic cuts of fucking Tupelo were just like, oh, okay, there's a fucking trailer park.
The Mississippi condos.
That's right. That's what they did.
I was like, what is going on here?
He said Elvis and his 8 brothers lived there.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when they started just pitching all that shit. Okay.
Oh my God.
I got an idea.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hear me out. We get a 18-wheeler. We put hay in the back, and they got to fight and fucking honk the horn. That's a damn good idea. Let's book it.
Book it.
Book it.
Yeah, and then the fucking strap match with Hogan and Vader, and then like straps fucking Flair to it, like, and then wins.
Fucking it was. WCW was
it's
interesting.
Uncensored.
Right.
It's uncensored.
Right. It's uncensored. Yeah, yeah. Take a shot every time they yell at it's uncensored. You'll be drunk.
Fucked up.
I loved a lot of WCW. I know we talked about on our last Unforbidden episode that no one will ever hear. WCW is where we started basically for me, and then introduced it, I believe, to Kyle, and then me and Kyle, thought we were the NWO all through high school. We weren't.
we put people in figure 4s and sharpshooters all the time.
Yeah, anytime I see Billy's name, I just laugh because I just remember. I remember Kyle put him in a move and just didn't let go, and he was like, ah! I was like, damn. I was like, Kyle's about to break his leg.
I did it for real.
Yeah. That figure 4 sucks if you ever get that on you.
It does. Liam's mic's fucked up, so we can just keep talking.
I am really this microphone.
We'll just keep talking, Kyle. Me and you will just keep going. Liam, you just come in when you can, all right? We'll let you go to the store or go watch some women's wrestling.
You got to go run some errands or something?
Yeah.
Hello?
Can we see if Camacho's around? He could probably.
I don't know where he is. I could text him. Let me see.
Yeah, he's probably at CMLL.
I think, he's booked right now.
Hello?
I
think it was at Sunday Sacrifice.
Yeah, he might be doing the new WWE is it main event?
Yeah, Saturday night main event.
Saturday main event. Oh, it's Sunday though.
It is Sunday, so.
Or he's flying, he's always.
But that's just how Camacho works. He works a Saturday night on Sunday.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
His understanding of time is not ideal.
Non-existent.
Yeah. He told me he was going to call me at noon, but then he called me at midnight, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Some channels wires got crossed.
Yeah,
but you gotta love the guy.
He's taking some chair shots from La Parka. I've seen it, so. I mean, Liam, you've seen him wrestle, right? I would be kind of freaked out.
I actually have never seen Camacho wrestle.
Do you watch wrestling?
I guess not.
I'll have to do some tape trading and get you some of his old matches.
Right.
Yeah, especially the death match in '95.
It was crazy, dude. Him and Abdullah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a good one right there.
Yeah.
Was it a first blood match?
It wasn't a first blood match. They bled immediately.
Yeah.
And then the one that happened in Afghanistan in 91? I think it was in 91. Camacho basically did a swanton dive, was the first ever to do the swanton dive off the top of the cage onto the Giant. So
yeah, that was the Desert Storm.
The tour. Desert Storm Showdown.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of those. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you haven't watched any of his stuff. You were literally in the presence of a greatness of Camacho, and you didn't.
I apparently that all went over my head, so I'll have to do some digging on El Camacho Verde. Yeah, definitely not giving him his $450 for Barry Horvitz. Oh, but also, Kyle, I know that you've mentioned that you and Nordyke put on. You guys did a wrestling match or something when you guys were younger, right, or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So why don't you go talk about, because you said, I remember you told me that you took like a chair shot or something like that.
Oh, he did. I think I was the one that swung it. No, I didn't swing it, huh?
No, you did.
Did I swing it?
No.
I can't remember. I thought Josh.
He was filming, and
it
had to have been because I come out the front door of the house
and run around the side. That's right.
And then you were around the corner by the garage and fucking chair shotted me.
Yes. Okay. So, now I remember. I'm laying in bed. So the movie starts with me laying in bed, right? And I have the title.
Oh yeah.
And the alarm's going off. We have the alarm going off. We put it for like 6 o'clock. It was like 3 a.m. or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm laying there with the title, and the alarm goes off, and I hit it, and I'm all, ugh. And I grab the title. I'm like, yeah. And I put it on my shoulder, and then Kyle just jumps on me. And he fucking, I think he hits me a few times, pins me 1, 2, 3, grabs the title. He runs out of my house and then down the walkway, and then I hit him with the chair around the corner.
Oh my God!
But
it was so
we didn't know how to throw chairs, or we didn't kayfabe it. We hit people.
Yeah, I really did take a chair shot to the head.
Yeah, took a fucking Ken Shamrock shot.
Yes.
Oh.
And then it spilled over. I think we filmed the rest at Josh's house in his backyard.
Yeah, everything was down. It was basically a movie / us trying not to kill each other, I guess, or trying to kill each other. That we just wanted to fuck around with, and we made, and we did a lot of wrestling moves that I believe Josh puts me in a suplex, and I was on the lawn, and good God, that hurt. Because again, we're not pros. We just went like, I see how he did it on WWE. I can do it, and not good. Not good.
We ignored all the "don't try this at home."
Nick, sorry, buddy. I powerbombed Nick, and I accidentally dropped him. So when I came up to come down, I don't know. I let go, and so it was a real Sid Vicious powerbomb to the floor of the ground. I may have hurt the kid's back. So Nick, sorry.
It was a good time, and I know that tape is somewhere, and we'll have to get it someday.
He has it. If I have to go to Idaho, I will go to Idaho and grab that damn tape.
Yeah, we'll go road trip and go collect.
Just give him a call. We're on our way.
I hope that guy's doing good. How is Josh?
He's doing good. He's in Idaho. He lives in Idaho. They're doing their thing out there in Idaho. It's he wants me to move out there, but it's Idaho.
Idaho's pretty cold.
They don't have the 209 Kliq in Idaho.
They don't have the 209 Kliq, and I want to meet these guys because every time I watch some of MF stuff on, I think it was on Instagram. I think because I was going to ask you too. I want to find do they have a podcast with those guys?
Yes, they do. Yeah. They just did an episode with Coleman.
Okay. Mark Coleman?
Yes.
I want to punch you in the jaw.
Cool.
Like, all right.
Is it Mark the Hammer Coleman?
The one.
Yeah, that's why I want to punch him in the face.
Oh.
That was my number one MMA fighter in the world when I watched Mark the Hammer Coleman. He won the 2000 Grand Prix of Pride. If I could show you in my car, I would. I have the Pride symbol tattooed to my left calf. So Pride is huge. I love Pride. I tried out for Pride back in 2005 in LA. Got to meet Quentin Jackson. Got to meet a lot of people. Ended up losing to KJ Noons. They wanted him, but then the UFC bought them in 2006. So nothing really ever happened to that. So fuck you, KJ Noons. It's a little bit of animosity probably still there.
I can feel it.
Dude, that's dope. So who knows Coleman? MF does, or?
I think so. Yeah, they had him on there. They had I forget the other guy's name. He's a bare knuckle fighter with he has red hair with dreads. kind of.
I'd have to see his face. I think.
I'll remember later and text you.
Yeah, let me know their podcast, man. I would love to know them. You can
it's the 209 Kliq cast.
Kliqcast? I'll definitely jump on it. Are they on Spotify or are they on?
Yeah, they're on Spotify.
They're on Spotify.
Nice.
Then they have an Instagram page too.
Nice. I gotta start following those guys. The 209 Kliq is dope, especially watching them take you guys and have you guys do these things, like getting to like the last episode, I believe you guys talked about it, getting to do time with Hernandez. Like, who gets to say they got personal tips from fucking Hernandez from TNA?
Yeah, that was fucking wild.
Surreal.
Very surreal.
Right? Like, that's just wild, man. You guys are doing some good things. I like it. And I like them. I like that they pretty much got you guys in with open hands, man. Like, literally, hey, we'll show you the ins and outs. Like, that's super dope. That's why it makes me like them even more. It makes me like them even more that they chose, Kyle over Liam, as Liam got thrown over in 10.1.
Well, that's fine. I already have a good working relationship with the best looking enterprises, Jason Hastings and Trip Rogers. Obviously they know what good looks are, so they chose me.
That would make sense, though. If you really look at it, you kind of got that pretty boy look, and Kyle's up there with the 209. Look at that.
You got registrations for those, Kyle?
These are unregistered.
Yeah, no wonder how we got thrown out. 10.1. I might have to do it again. It might be 9.6.
I know. I could have done it quicker. I
gotta see. I gotta time it right. See when that foot touches. I kind of just went when he stands and he went like this. So it could be like 8.7.
Yeah. We'll have to run the video back and.
We have to run the numbers back.
Well, we'll put the video at the end of. We'll put the video at the end of this episode for you guys to watch.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about who won.
Oh yeah. So we've talked about him briefly before watching his clips whenever we cover a TWF show, but fucking Rand Diesel 300 won that Bacon Fest. He's at the top of the fucking pecking order.
Yes.
Nice.
Top of the world. Yeah. He's going to Disneyland, he said after.
He's going to Disneyland. But yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah,
I had his camera and stuff.
He was eliminating people with a camera.
I mean, I can't wait to see that footage.
It's on YouTube.
It's on his YouTube.
Oh, we already
Rand
put it
Diesel
up?
300. Yeah. Indie Wrestling Rand Diesel 300.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Shout out to Randy. Shout out to referee Sean. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Trip. Shout out to the 209 Kliq. The Bacon Festival was a fucking fun day for us.
That was the bacon.
Didn't eat any.
No, we didn't eat anything. Yeah, I unfortunately did not get my calorie intake.
If you did, you would have stayed in longer.
Probably.
Yeah, you might have had more nutrients to keep you in the game longer.
I was too busy sweating out all my fucking nutrients from sitting next to all the goddamn grills on the asphalt.
Yeah, it was hot. I'm sunburned.
Yeah. It was not a cool day yesterday. So when you guys said you were going there to do stuff, I was like, man, I hope they have a tent over that because it's hella hot.
Well, yeah, we were in the 209 Kliq tent,
hanging out.
Liam was too, or
chopping it up. Well, I was hanging out with Hastings too. He was at the commentary booth, and
pulling double duty.
Yeah,
pulling double duty's nice. Did you guys get to do the commentary or not?
No. So what happened was that we initially, like, Kyle and I were like, oh, that'd be cool if we could do commentary, and then like we just started talking to Hastings, and he's like, do you guys want to do commentary? And it's like funny you mentioned that. And so he's like, yeah, you guys got the next block, and then we find out that the ring got like bent, or like something happened to the ring where the ring itself was like fucking bent. And it was insane. Like
the heat, like I don't know if it was exactly, but it was bent. And
bowed the fuck out.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but it wasn't
unsalvageable.
Well, it wasn't unsalvageable. We were able to have the Rumble.
I can't wait because I was just thinking about it right now. I don't know. It's the ADHD, the CTE, everything all together.
It's a potpourri.
Possibly other things. Because Camacho was over not too long ago. So
everyone hangs out with Camacho, I guess.
He left some stuff, and it's really good. I really hope you guys do. This is me again. This is what I see when I look at this part right here. Mike Tenay is on the bottom, which is Liam.
Yeah.
And like Bobby Heenan is up there because I could see Liam going. He's got some in the reverse headlock, and then like Kyle kicks in. Yeah, I remember when I got this girl in a reverse headlock. Like just something.
Like, would you stop it?
It just makes me laugh, and I feel like that's a lot of the things that some shows miss. Is like the AEW. Like again, I'm sorry, I'm beating up AEW.
Yeah, you can beat them. Like I said, don't let this hat fool you.
TNA for me is amazing. I like TNA. Joe Hendry, bro, that dude has brought joy into my life. Because I'm all about like a presentation. Edge, one of my favorite. On this day, fucking smoke coming out all crazy doing his thing, right? Stupid decision he made. Cool entrance.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry, badass entrance. He wrestles okay. I wouldn't say he's the best, but he got some stuff he can work on. But like AEW, they don't have a comedy. Like they have Taz, Tony Schiavone, and some dude with a mask. Like there's not like a comedy dude like Gorilla Monsoon
and Bobby the Brain. That's what I was saying earlier.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, dude, that's everyone. I get everyone loves JR and Jerry the King, but Gorilla Monsoon and fucking Bobby, dude.
I loved Gorilla Monsoon and what's the name even? Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah.
Body Ventura would talk shit about like who's in the match. Like it was hella funny all the time. It was like just how he would say stuff.
So Zbyszko was really funny too.
Yeah, Zbyszko was really good.
He was sarcastic funny.
That's why I like the dry humor.
It's like it kind of go past you and then you think about it and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Only person I've never loved on the mic, and I know some of you guys might agree, or well, you might disagree. That's the Rose, baby.
No, I like he's okay. Like I think promos were more of his thing than commentary. Yep.
The commentary would throw me off. I'm like, what is he talking about? Here comes Sting from that rafters, baby. We're about to smoke and get some bacon. It's like, what are you talking about?
Okay, Dusty.
And like nobody had that energy, and it was just always. A lot of his analogy was really off. That's why I agree with Liam. His promos, Roddy Piper's promos. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love.
Are you guys going to work on promos at all?
I'm sure we'll work on promos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should learn from Camacho. He does really good promos.
Oh yeah, wait. I would love for Camacho to start teaching me how to cut a promo and then just have 1,000-yard stare right in the middle of the fucking promo. That's a key tip to learn from him. Oh
man, that was only because he took a little bit of his stash at the time, you know.
No, he told me he's got CT. He said he got an injury in the old cabeza.
He's also on PEDs too.
Oh man,
roided the fuck out.
Yeah, I seen needles in the bathroom when he stays over.
Oh, the great friend that Camacho is just leaves fucking used hypodermic needles in your fucking bathroom.
It's no big deal.
I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you want to consider biological.
Yeah, for his hyperglycemic index.
There you go, that thing. I agree with whatever you just said.
His A1Cs were off.
His A1Cs were off. Big time.
That sounds like a college division.
Oh,
here, the A1C.
Top.
The A1C division.
Florida State. Yeah.
So a few more things I have on my agenda to get from Liam, and don't worry, we're done with your hating women and your fucking you know, all that other stuff. You know, we're done with that.
Okay.
No, is there any future of Liam getting in the ring? You know, we've seen your 10 seconds of glory. Did Liam get a little bit of like, I want to do this a little bit more? Was there any?
I would like to do it more. I will say that whole tunnel vision that wrestlers talk about, going from behind the curtain to the other side of the curtain, like that shit hits like a fucking drug. And it even just like the 10 seconds, it was like a DMT hit for me, essentially. But it's like nothing outside of your fucking like focus. Like you have blinders on and everything else is just black. And then, yeah, just it's definitely like a rush, and I can get it.
And it's very addictive.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that, because it's I don't know. I think I personally, what I think it is like, even though I'm trying to think of how to word this, I think it's mentally you're tapping into something like primal. You know what I mean? Just like we as humans gone through battles and all this other stuff. So it's like you're diving into that portion, and then you're just kind of playing with that. I don't know. I know that probably sounds really weird.
No, it's not, because I did MMA for years, and I get that on the way to the ring or whatever. Like it says this.
Yeah,
that's all you see.
Nothing else. No,
you just get in the zone. 100%. I've wrestled at the state tournaments. I wrestled in college tournaments. I wrestled in freestyle state tournaments, and I get it. You'll be preparing Nordyke staging area. You get to that staging area, they're about to tell you you're going on mat one. As soon as you go to mat one, that's all I see. I don't see my parents. I don't see friends. I just see this, and that's it. So I get it, man. It's a cool experience. But so no adrenaline dump though. Like once you got in the ring and you did like, all of you guys, let's go, and you start stomping them. Like, did you just afterwards after you went over and?
No, I had like a little bit of an adrenaline rush. Like it wasn't anything crazy, but
well, it was 8 seconds.
Yeah, but it was definitely like a fucking rush of that in that short period of time. But I mean, I've always done like adrenaline driven sports. I don't know if that's the right word, but like, you know, like biking and skateboarding and, you know, stuff like that. So I've always
or something.
No, I never fruit booted. But
he's all adrenaline sports, like bra and panty matches when they come on.
Yeah. That's a long time adrenaline sport.
That's an adrenaline lotion sport. I love it.
I guess you could say I had adrenaline in my soul.
Cody Rhodes? All right. Don't get my son out here, dude. My son will come out here and sing the song, and like 95% of the words are not right. He got like the first part down. He's all adrenaline in my bones. Oh, and I always die laughing. I'm like, I don't know
something, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
but yeah. So, Mike, you've mentioned that you've done MMA and wrestling and stuff. Why don't you talk a little bit about that? I know we're already an hour into this, and probably should have talked about this at the beginning to give you context, give the listeners context. But let's talk about your history.
So, I've been wrestling since I was in the 5th grade, and I met Kyle in the 6th grade. Right? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cardozo.
So I started. Yep, Cardozo Middle School. Let's go.
The Eagles, baby.
Riverbank, baby, the greatest town in the world. It's not. It's horrible. Anyways, I started wrestling when I was in the 5th grade. Went all the way through college. So what, my 20s? I think I was 20 when I left college. So wrestled for a long time. Knees are busted. Everything's busted. When I left college, I got in trouble for doing an MMA fight. And what happened at MJC, NIMJC, I don't know if I can say their name. I basically got kicked off the sports teams because when you are doing amateur sports at the time, so we're talking 2004, when you are doing amateur sports, you cannot do a pro sport. So my first MMA fight was supposed to be amateur. And they said, hey, nobody showed up for the amateur fight. And I said, okay, I'll go pro. So I went into the pro bracket or whatever. And it came up on the news or something, or on the Modesto B. MJC seen it because they knew who I was and said, hey, you can't do this at the same time. And since you signed a contract saying you're on the pro whatever, you can't wrestle for us. And I was like, oh, so technically my wrestling career ended because I went into MMA, and I may have done a freestyle tournament after that, but amateur wrestling is freestyle and high school wrestling and stuff. That's all considered amateur wrestling. So unfortunately my career ended not the way I wanted it to, but then I went into MMA. God rest his soul, Lance Campbell got me into wrestling. Got me into wrestling in college. I wasn't going to wrestle in college. And then he was having a fight in, I want to say it was Susanville. I think that's up in the mountains. I remember it being up in the mountains. So it's either Susanville or Somerville or something with an S. And we were training for it, and I was helping him out because I'm a good wrestler. And I'm taking shots on him. And I would fake a shot because he was training everything. So he's training everything. I go to fake a shot, and I throw an overhand right. And when I throw that overhand right, I put him on Dream Street for a little bit. He went up against the cage, fell down, and I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I've never, I've been in fights, but, like, nothing like to where you knock him out with one punch. Like, that's the first punch I threw. And he fell against the cage, fell down, and the coach outside, I'll say his name is Tom. He has a long last name. I don't want to screw it up. I love Tom. I forgive him for some things too. Anyways, Tom said, do you want to fight? And I said, didn't plan to, but let's do it, And so I ended up fighting, did a bunch of smoker fights, which are like against other gyms. You come in, you actually go full contact. Did a few of those, and then went into the World Cup for Sambo, which is submission wrestling, stuff that Fedor Emelianenko has done, which is he's in Pride. He's the Last Emperor. Andrei Arlovsky, he's done it. But I ended up winning first place with it's AJ Styles move, the calf crusher.
Okay.
AJ submission. I won the World Cup with that.
Nice.
I have that video. I'll have to find it. I know I have it somewhere up in my attic. I'll have to find it and send it to you. But yeah, I ended up winning with the calf crusher, winning the World Cup that way. And later on, we found out, and none of the judges knew, you could only do straight leg submissions. So I won technically by default. Because that is a bending motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a straight leg, but they awarded me the win. I have the huge medal and everything. So
nice.
And then I just kind of retired, man. Went into living and having kids. I got 2 little ones. Just bought them a wrestling ring that's sitting outside that airs up, one of those air ones.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm not lying. They were literally over here when we first started. And then it got too damn hot, and I think they went inside. I was like, I got to practice, for when I take on somebody, when it gets more fucking,
little less hot.
Hot topic bucks and shit. Anyway, thanks for Aaron Hernandez. Oh shit, wrong guy. Don't put that on there. Not that Hernandez, but thanks. Sean Hernandez fucking did stuff to him. Wait till he has a piece of me.
Oh shit. We'll have that sign. Nordyke's waiting.
I'm sorry. There's like a homeless guy walking across the street, and he's yelling at somebody, but there's nobody there. That's sad.
Oh, there's somebody there for him.
Yeah, in his head, there's somebody there.
I think he got into Camacho's fucking stash.
It's powerful stuff.
Folks only.
It's really powerful.
Because I would end up. Man, I had a cool promo too for Homeboy, but then I felt so bad after his house. That is tragic. I hope somebody's doing something for him.
They're doing a benefit show.
That's good.
Next week at Next Level Wrestling.
Where's that at?
They're in Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
It's not too far, huh?
Not too far at all.
Not at all.
That's
boot. They did. I know that they did a lot of like PayPal, and a lot of people posted about it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool that the wrestling community came together for him. Like,
yeah, super tight.
And speaking to a lot of people, like nobody really has a bad thing to say about like he's a,
what's funny is I ran into people for what is it? SJW? San Jose Wrestling, I think is what it's called. Shout out to them if that's the right one. A guy named by the name of Chemo. He actually worked where I was at, and I was like, dude, I know you from somewhere. And he started laughing. He's all, do you watch, pro wrestling? I was like, that's where you're at. Anyways, I talked to him, and I was talking about, Mr. Torch himself. And he goes, that's my boy. And I'm like, dude, everybody knows that guy. Like, I've known him for years. Obviously, he doesn't know me, but I've seen him wrestle from Bushido was, I believe, ran or partly ran or something of Bobby Hart, which is he came out of Modesto area and stuff like that. And that's where I would see Torch all the time is around the Bobby Hart and all that stuff. I seen him even wrestle out here in Turlock one time at the what is it? Salvation Army, I think it's called over here. So
that's cool.
But yeah, I really like it. I just really want to powerbomb him. That's all I want to do. Yo, MF, 209 Kliq. Let me just powerbomb him one time. One time. That's it. We can make a storyline of this. I got a big, giant, long story. I wrote it out. I'll give it to you, MF.
He's got angles.
It is one of the best angles, I'm telling you. It would make sense. I'm 6'3", 240 pounds of pure bona fide muscle, and it would make sense. I'm telling you, Bret Hart, Diesel, when the Royal Rumble, that whole fiasco, how Bret Hart won, that's how Daniel could win once. We would be the best of three.
Book it.
Book it.
Hell yeah.
Especially now with Camacho coming over from Mexico and bringing me the stuff I need to get thicker. I mean, to bring healthy foods and snacks to get bigger. Yeah. That's what Camacho does for us.
Healthy man.
Yeah, healthy, very healthy.
He's a specimen.
He is a specimen. But anywho, glad they're doing stuff for him. I've been trying to keep up. I did see a video and I couldn't watch it. I seen Torch kind of getting emotional because I can't let my feelings be there when I powerbomb him. You know what I mean? Like I can't watch that and be like, man, I feel bad for this guy.
Feelings are absent.
It's just business. Yeah.
It's just business. It's just business. And when was that date, Kyle? When was that match?
I'll have to look it up real quick.
I think it's next weekend.
Is Luther
there? No, Luther requested off. He is possibly quitting because he said that he's tired of the harassment.
We're bullying him. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sexual harassment and bullying.
He said the Dean Malenko autograph keeps on staring at him.
You're probably nervous because you keep wanting to watch 1998 bra and panty matches with him. Hey, come watch it with me, Luther.
Luther.
No, it's always supposed to be out like this.
I think
it is Sunday, September 15th at Next Level Pro Wrestling in Sacramento with a 5 p.m. bell time. And all the proceeds go directly to Torch and help him out.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So.
I have to look that up. I have to check it out on my phonesies.
Yeah, I'll read a little bit of the card too since we're here.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got JD Horror with Giggles versus Tony Vargas. So that'll be a good match.
I like Tony Vargas.
And then we got a 4-way, 4 corners of chaos match with Dave Dutra, Anton Voorhees, El Chupacabra, and Mike Hayashi.
That should be a good one. That Dave Dutra dude's really good. I liked him when we went to the Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, and then we got the Stoner Brothers with Christina Von Eerie and a mystery partner versus the Graveyard Ship with Doc Atrocity and the New Faces of Death and Otis the Gimp.
I like Otis already. I don't know why. His name just makes me like him.
Oh, and we got Alex Ace with Doc Atrocity versus Joey Gonzo. We got the Lucha Libre Mafia, Flaco Loco, and Jesus Cruz versus the BLE versus the 209 Kliq with Michael Shawn and Santino. And the Collectors with Harshaw Smith and Najee Morgan.
I think that Harshaw Smith was at that Bacon Fest yesterday. He was the big dude in the zebra print.
Yeah, with the hat.
That was a big boy that could move.
Yes.
That
threw me. He could move.
I think it was him and Nasty Nate, if I remember correctly. I think that was the other gentleman's name. But yeah, that was a fun match to watch. What's that?
Anybody with the name Nasty is already over in my book, so I like it.
Well, then you should check out Chris Nasty.
He's a really good wrestler. He
is really good.
He's impressive.
I would be his tag team partner. He'd call me Mick Nasty.
The Nasty Brothers.
Nasty Nordyke.
Nasty. They call me Mick Nasty.
The Nasty
I'll come out with a Mick Double.
The Irish disgusting man.
Anyways, I hope you give women's wrestling a chance, though, Liam. I really do. I know you didn't even like going to see the indie one the other day. I heard that on the last episode that you kind of were getting mad about it.
Serious.
Why is this even on here?
Yeah. I was fuming.
Fuming. So you guys are pretty much booked almost every weekend with an event, isn't it? Really good.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to go to like other promotions and stuff like that and get different styles and different approaches and stuff. And it's been fun so far.
Yeah, we're trying to shed light on the local independent pro wrestling scene.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a story that's not being told really too much.
No, yeah, I mean,
I really wish my buddy Lockjaw was still doing it. It's so, like we talked on the forbidden tape that we had. No pun intended. Lockjaw literally was sitting next to you guys that whole damn AEW event, and he's a pro wrestler that was always around here. Locally, I helped him pass out flyers one year, and so it was just so funny that you guys were sitting next to him. But I think he had some kind of surgery. Maybe I bet you anything the 209 Kliq know of him or know him or might say some things about him.
We'll find out today.
You'll find out today. Ask him about Lockjaw. Believe it's Brandon. So he wanted me to jump in the ring one time, but he's a big boy. I was like, what is I gonna do with you? like he's like the same height as me. I was like, what are we gonna do? Like the Hulk Hogan and Warrior?
Strength.
I was like, what are we gonna do? No, if I pick somebody smaller, I could just power bomb. I look, Oh, hey, by the way, let's give a. Can we do something? Can we give a 5 seconds tribute to Psycho Sid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right, that's 5 seconds. Yeah. Sid passed away. Rest in peace, Sid. He gave us some of the greatest promos, like when he had half a brain. And then when his car was completely flattened and he came jumping out on it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite matches, even though I don't like Shawn Michaels, was Shawn Michaels versus Sid when Shawn Michaels, I believe, wins in the Royal Rumble. It was a Royal Rumble main event. I forget who won the Royal Rumble that year. I'd have to go back and watch that one. But it was the sweet chin music to Sid, with Sid not even selling to come down lower. Like that motherfucker was like, nah, bitch, I'm up here. You got to hit me up here. And Sean hits it, but he falls after he hits it. Like he went as high as he could to get it. And it was just a great match. I was always a big fan of Sid. I think Sid was one of a kind. I haven't heard the story on why he tried to do a leg drop kick and snap his leg. I mean, that was just one of the worst.
There's that, and then the Arn Anderson story.
Don't you see his leg dangling?
But how savage was it for Scott Steiner to keep it kayfabe and be like, I'm still going to beat the shit out of you. Yeah. He kicked him like 12 more times. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? His leg is like...
Called selling. Look it up.
He's like, yeah. Don't be a wuss. Suck it up. Pour some dirt on it.
Yeah.
He was never the same after that. I think that ruined his career for sure.
Yeah.
And then...
Because most leg injuries, like leg snaps, they definitely do.
It's in any sport,
damage.
To be honest with you. Anderson Silva breaks his leg, has never looked the same since. That's
I remember when that happened.
We had RG3 in the NFL. I think it was playing. Yeah. He blew his ACL his rookie year. Has been like second, third string, and I think he's commentating now. Like it's just, once your wheels go, man, it's done. It's really hard to come back. Like Triple H, thank God it was his quad. Like that's not that bad. But if it was his kneecap or his fucking shin, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Liam's being able to move this much now without it.
No, I'm not. I'm like keeping it away. My headphones are actually. My headphones.
I thought it was like echoing again. I was like, oh no, we're losing him. We're losing him. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I want to go to my first TWF event that you guys go to. I think when they were over here though at the
Eagles Hall,
Salvation Army. I think it was TWF. I could be wrong, but because I remember seeing Jason there. So, and I believe he was cutting a promo on either Lockjaw or somebody that was in the ring. I can't remember, but there was a bunch of guys there that I'm like, hey, now that I see him on your guys' stuff, I'm like, I'd seen you over there like a couple years back. It sucks. I have this thing with faces, and it sucks. It's the worst thing ever.
Can't relate.
It's horrible. It is the worst thing ever because I'm like that dude. You know, like dude's like, come look at my kid, and he's like showing you his picture of his kids all the time. Like that's me when I go like, hey, wait, I know you. Where do I know you? I forget names, but faces I could remember like nobody's business.
Yeah.
So I was even in a random festival in Atwater? No. Waterford. And somebody knew me there and was like, didn't you wrestle at Riverbank? And I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, I went to high school. Blah, blah. His name was Jeremy.
Huh.
Left an impact.
You think of that, Kyle? Jeremy.
And
he's like, man, it's Jeremy. And I was like, oh, yeah.
The only one I remember is
buddy
Grundman, but he was from Riverbank.
Yeah, Jeremy Grundman was Riverbank. So I'm like, I don't know. You know, that's one of the things I was like, somebody knew me by my face. And I was like, but I didn't know him by his face. So I'd never seen him before. That's how I know. And then I'll walk up to people and be like, I know you. I've seen you before. They probably think I'm crazy. They probably think I'm nuts. I think I'm a loony bin.
But yeah, the next TWF event is this month on the 21st.
Yeah, the Port City Showdown.
Yeah, that one's gonna be fun. That one's El Flaco Loco and Michael Shawn in a lumberjack match.
Yeah, that's gonna be worth the price of admission.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we could be lumberjacks, Kyle.
Maybe.
I hope we can.
That would be dope.
We could see what happens.
If Torch is a lumberjack, I'll be a lumberjack. That's where it'll start.
Oh, the lumberjacks are fighting now.
Oh my God!
I just picture Mike just staring down Torch.
Yeah, the whole
from across the ring, just.
I'm like, it's me and you.
Your hand is reaching out to my hand, so I can powerbomb you through the table.
I'm the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. The women's pet and the men's regret. I'll throw you off my porch just like I threw Daniel Torch. Just like
bars.
I practiced that for 7 days.
Yeah, if you can make it out to that one, that would be fun. Yeah, like get a whole crew together and go.
Yeah,
that'd be a lot of
I'll
fun.
have to get my whole crew together and someone driving outside. Unless the 209 Kliq will embrace me and get me out of there safe.
Take care of you.
Yeah. I got wait. No, I'll definitely look into that. Like the weekends for me are as cool because I'm free on the weekends, besides the kiddos and all that. So I just have to isolate myself somewhere.
It's
like I did
a
today.
family-friendly event too. So
bring the kids.
Yeah,
my son would love it. My son. I try to get him into wrestling so much. When he first started, I have a picture of me on Facebook and him, and I said, "Look, we're watching Rey Mysterio," and it was like one of Rey Mysterio's and Eddie Guerrero's in WCW. I tried. He's about to turn 6 next weekend on Saturday. I tried. He turns 5 and watches Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, and then all of a sudden, Dad, I need a Cody Rhodes poster. I need a Cody Rhodes toy. I need a Cody Rhodes T-shirt. I want. If you look at I think it's our events or whatever. If you look at your events on Facebook, you will see my son's starts with "Let's get ready to rumble." We are having a wrestling party birthday for him, and I'm like, out of nowhere, this dude all of a sudden is all like, "Dad, did you know that like Randy Orton came back?" I'm like, "Yeah, like a while ago." Yeah, him and Cody are friends.
You up with it? You hip with it, Dad?
Undertaker. I showed you Sting. I showed you all these guys, and you, Cody Rhodes. Okay, hold on, son. Let me show you this. Stardust. He goes, "That's not Cody Rhodes." I'm like, "It fucking is."
Just wait until you get older, son.
That is absolutely your boy that you like. You love. Nah, Cody Rhodes is the American Nightmare. I was like, no, he's the American Nightmare. And he didn't get that either.
Too bad he got that name from his brother.
This is true.
Like, I just shook my head. I was like, oh my gosh. So my house now is inflated with Cody Rhodes shit. Every day I could walk into this house at any moment and I could be hearing his theme song from my son's room. As my son is going, whoa. So again, I might have to go to SmackDown.
Yeah, dude, you should go to SmackDown.
So we'll be there.
Yeah. I know you will be. I need to get whatever ticket you have. You got to show me what section.
I know we're in like one of the 100 sections.
Yeah, you just got to show me which one. I'll try to find tickets in that area.
Yeah, they might be expensive now because I got those,
bro,
a while ago.
We worked for some of the arenas, so we'll see.
Oh,
yes. Niner fans, which is not me, obviously.
Obviously a Buccaneers fan.
Let's go, baby. We work. My company actually works with a lot of the stadiums in San Jose and Santa Clara.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We sometimes we get tickets here and there for like the Niner games and stuff like that. So, but I'm not a Niner.
I've heard of. I'm assuming you do construction of some sort.
Well, not anymore. I became the Jefe.
Big cheese.
So I was actually promoted, and now I'm. I don't do as much work anymore, but I do like, hey,
kind of delegate things.
Yeah, I'm technically the project coordinator now, so that's my job.
That's a big title.
I don't even know how to spell it. That's how big it is. I just put PC.
I am PC.
Yep.
Mike Nordyke PC.
Mike NordikePC.com.org. .420.
/home.
/69.
Promo code Camacho 42069.
Camacho 420. Get your pharma needs, baby.
That's
Get
right.
that juice.
Psychopharma supplements.
Yeah, when you try out the Psychopharma, like the shit is insane. Like,
well, Kyle was saying that there's a thing that says, you don't want to take it off.
Yeah, you don't want to do a full scoop.
It comes with a big warning.
Warning: your heart may or may not stop. It's like a real life Saw movie.
Yeah, it is. It is
you
crazy.
Want to play a game?
Crazy good stuff when you need that extra edge.
Well, I might take it on the 20th, right before the lumberjack match.
Yeah, got that edge of insanity. What's that one?
This is
Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb is really good.
Yeah, the Cherry Bomb's good.
That sounds delicious.
They got a few good flavors.
The Jungle Juice is my favorite.
I like the Jungle Juice a lot. That one
because it reminds me of an Ecto Cooler. I don't know if you remember Ecto Cooler.
Yeah, on the high seas.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember those.
Old school stuff.
The Black Ice one was pretty good too. That one's like a black raspberry or blackberry, I guess would be more appropriate, but that one was good. But yeah, the pump like you do get a really good fucking pump from the citrulline. Citrulline, I can never. It's all citrulline.
LC.
You know what? I'm just gonna take the Nordyke approach and just initial everything. Yeah, the LC is like really good.
The LC is hella good.
The GABA's really good. Like you definitely get like a really good fucking like focus. And normally after my workouts now, like I definitely do feel like I can probably push out like another couple like sets because I've been doing like calisthenics and stuff like that. So
have you been doing any workouts though, like to not go over the top rope or?
No, still trying to figure out what muscle I have to focus on for that one.
Strength.
Maybe my calves. So I mean, I could deadlift 300.
That's cute. My son does too. He's 5.
Oh, thank you for the condensation. Not Jesus, condescension.
Condensation. What am I putting?
It's humid in here.
The moisture.
The moisture. I don't know what your boy's talking. Did CTE kick in again, or?
I guess so.
He's getting moist because he was thinking about women's wrestling.
Yeah, he's like, it's almost time, Kyle. It's almost 1:30. I gotta watch my Lita and Trish from '98.
I need my my cover pillow.
Yeah, don't stand up right now.
No,
yeah, don't stand up.
Liam,
please.
what you got in your pants there? Yeah, Mom.
Liam, from what Kyle told me, Liam's the only guy that eats bananas because of the shape, not the taste.
Oh my fucking God!
I did say that.
I didn't say it. I'm just repeating.
No, I blend them. Thank you very much.
Oh shit! You blend them. All right.
Like make baby food.
Yeah, like
I'm like fucking RoboCop.
with your little baby deadlifts too.
Yeah.
What are you deadlifting, Kyle? What are you deadlifting, Mike?
Are you serious?
Yeah. What do you deadlift?
Probably 550.
Well, fuck me then.
I work out every day. I literally was working out when you guys called me and said, "Oh, we're about to set up." These muscles don't come from nothing.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Got a lot of catching up to do.
I got definition.
You'll get there someday, big dog.
Okay, yeah.
Like this shirt isn't tight for no reason. It's an XL.
Well, I'm filling out this large. I don't have a big frame like you both, so I'm still happy with how
Motherfucker, I just said, didn't I say this, Kyle? I am 6'3", 240 pounds. How much do you deadlift? Like he was going to say his 320 was bigger than mine.
No, I knew you would be deadlifting more.
Yeah, I could probably do 6, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like doing more. I probably do 6 if I pushed it.
You need to do the Rick Boogs fucking workouts.
What, and blow my fucking leg? Did he blow his fucking thigh?
I don't know, but some of the shit that he posts on his Instagram, it's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
he's lifting all the weights.
Every weight in the gym. He's like
he's
doing
on
like
Boogs is in here. There's all the 45s.
He's on something else too, I'm sure.
How dare you? He probably just knows Camacho that brings him healthy foods and snacks.
Yeah,
you're right. Camacho's got a
CamachoVerde420.com, healthy food and snacks. Go check them out.
Camacho's got his own Uber Eats.
It's more like Uber stabs. You gotta stab your ass with what he gets you, and then you feel really great afterward.
It's true.
You said like stab you in the abs? What are you taking, like a diabetic medication?
Sometimes. Why you got to make fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying is he going around selling insulin.
So mad. Good Lord.
He's our guest on the show.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Treat me as one.
Show a little respect, man.
Show a little respect for the 2004 World Cup champion of Sambo that I won it with a broken freaking neck.
With an illegal move.
That's none of your business. I just told you that.
That's
You
neither here nor there.
Then why you gotta bring up old shit?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my fucking God.
8.4. That's all I gotta say. 8.4.
10.1. Get it right.
I mean, I gotta go through it again. I'm gonna bring a stopwatch next time.
10.1 means I just got eliminated.
You better watch your ass, because in 10.1, I'll be down in it.
I'm not gonna be in the match anymore.
I won't be there anymore.
Don't blink, because in 10.1, I'll be gone.
I'm back in the locker room packing up my gear.
Good game, guys. Fucking.
I did notice at the end of the day that was really funny. Like watching everyone and all the performers leave. Like they look like they just had like this like look of relief, just having all their shit packed up, like getting ready to leave.
It was hot.
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
I had one fight. One of the fights that I had was up in Susanville or Somerville, or again, it's a ville. I don't know which one it was.
Sure.
And
there's Marysville.
It was at the time when we were doing smokers and stuff like that, or any of the smaller fighting venues. It was always held at a casino because you could fight on a casino, like in a parking lot. Like no joke, in the parking lot. And they had one, and we were up there, and I remember the elevation was super high, and it was midsummer, I think June or July. People were being carried off of the mat with their blisters on their feet were so big. And it was gross. And I was like, I hope to God I fight late tonight. It's like, they're like the fight started at like 3. And so like the first 3 dudes were like, no good. Like they were just dying. I was like, I that was the only time I wore my wrestling shoes. And I was like, I'm just going to wear my wrestling shoes. Because I bring them everywhere.
I want to shout out all the talent yesterday at the Bacon Fest, the CWA. Yeah. All those guys out there in the heat putting on a good show for everybody.
Getting body slammed on the fucking asphalt.
On the concrete, yeah. It was hot, and they put on a really good show.
No, they definitely did. Hats off to those guys.
Yeah, and what they really would need is some Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy has hydration drinks that get you hydrated, get you ready for everything. I got to get these 2 gentlemen, some of them, so you guys could try it out too. It is amazing. I love it. I take it. I was drinking it this whole episode. I am so hydrated. And if you use promo code Outlander85, you get 10% off on those ones. And the hydration drinks are amazing. I will get you guys both one of your own to try. You guys can mix it up. They're super good. Keeps me hydrated. I've already pissed 3 times on myself, so
hell yeah,
I'm definitely hydrated.
That's dedication to being on the show.
Dedication.
Oh man, I appreciate you guys. I love that you guys even asked me to be on here. Like I'm a nobody. I'm just a super fan, and I'm a super fan of you guys, and I can't wait to go and enjoy a TWF event. They have brought me into it because I'm just like, man, I love what they've been doing for you guys, so therefore I want to support a good group of peeps. So that will definitely be in my future.
You won't find a better group of peeps than the 209 Kliq.
Yeah, they've been very welcoming.
I think me and MF could talk for hours, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
I would know you guys could.
I would talk to him forever.
He's got 1.5 million stories, and then he'll pull out one more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like Dean Malenko.
1,001 stories.
1,001 stories. I love it.
The man of 1,000 stories.
The man of 1,000 stories. I love it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Awesome. So awesome, man. Again, so proud and happy for you guys. I can't wait. I cannot wait to go to. I don't even care if it's TWF, even if we don't get to make it until Fighting Pro Spirit or whatever comes around that's new. I want to try to make it to and enjoy this time with you guys. It's been a fun ride watching you guys grow up. I mean, just think about it. One episode ago, you had no crowds. Look behind Kyle right now. Crowds.
Yeah, just absolutely.
It is sold out here, Liam.
So I'm surprised you're able to hear us over that capacity crowd, Kyle.
It's really hard to, but I'm doing my best.
All right. Well, we'll check back in on the crowd later on tonight, but we dude, like we appreciate it. Like we appreciate your support and like feedback that you've given us, and like it's been fun, and I felt really bad that we weren't able to use the last episode because like the audio was just absolute ass, and it was just like
and there was so much shit being talked. I'm almost kind of glad you didn't.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit talking, but I mean, it's like it was all in good fun, but it was just like I don't know, the quality was just worse than when we did our first episode.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's I'm happy. It would be a forbidden tape, man. You got to clean it out somehow and then post it 10 years from now.
Well, if I still have the files, so I mean, we can eventually like post it later for like maybe whenever we do like a Patreon or like a unfortunately do like a paywall or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like here
exclusive content.
Yeah,
exclusive content when we fucked up and we were talking shit about every wrestling promotion ever.
Everybody's getting shit talked on them.
I was like, I would beat the shit out of that guy. Fucking Hogan and his racism. What the hell? That was a bad episode.
The Hard R Superstar.
The Hard R Superstar. Hulk Hogan. I always loved that guy too. Before there was any like other crazy announcers, Michael Buffer should have been an announcer ever.
No, he's like
in WCW. He should have stayed in boxing.
Yeah, I think it was just because he was a name at that time. So
he hails from Venice Beach, California. He's known around the world as the immortal Hulk Hogan. I was always like, that wasn't even that cool. Like, what's his name was dope?
Howard Finkel, baby.
The Fink,
dude. Fucking Fink.
The Fink was great.
I loved Howard Finkel.
He's one of the goats.
Yeah, what was
funny?
One of the
ghosts, baby.
He is the goat.
One of the greatest of all time, baby.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I'll let you guys go, man, because I gotta pee like a racehorse because of that hydration. I am so
super
happy.
Hydrated.
Again, we will definitely get together again. I only hope you guys get time for little people like me. And definitely I want to go to one of the shows with you guys. I'll look at the one on the 20th in Stockton, you said, right?
21st.
21st, yeah. 20th is SmackDown in Sacramento.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna pull double duty. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the Port City Showdown.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. I can't wait for more content. I listen to you guys over and over and over and over.
Well,
it's funny. You guys go first, and after that is the experience. So,
we got put in front of Jim Cornette.
Yep. God honest truth, you guys are first before his show pops up on mine.
Man,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
How much my love, love.
Nothing but love, baby.
Nothing but love. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. You go ahead and alleviate yourself, sir. Go urinate.
I will. It's the Camacho 42069 stuff he gave me.
Go use promo code for Psycho Pharma, Camacho 42069. Get your fucking pump on today.
20%.
Also, 20%. And then also check out Rogue Energy. Use promo code Outlander85. Get yourself some hydration. Get your electrolytes. You can't just drink straight water. You need electrolytes, or else you will be truly unhydrated. Also known as dehydrated, not unhydrated.
And while you're at it, hit up our pro wrestling tee shop. Just search up Turnbuckle Tapes.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing it. I will be doing it in like when I go take a piss. You'll see 2 orders come in for large and extra large. I'm telling you right now. Put it in the books.
Well,
we appreciate that very much.
Also, we got one more thing to plug. Go check out Pro Wrestling Plus. Pro Wrestling TV Plus. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to watch all the old TWF shows in their backyard days and see where they are now. Like, that's one thing that I'm really happy to see is how much they've continued going.
Yeah, we can do some episodes of covering some of the old shows too. I think that'll be some content. And you can also check out Turnbuckle Tapes on that as well.
You can. We are on there. We're on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe our stuff. Engage with us. Tell us what you thought of this episode. And we'll catch you guys on the flock. Thank you for listening. We love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Get a little too sweet. Ah!